Welcome to the Encouraging Cup. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, we're continuing to look at what we call the HABES. Where you are today is not where you could be, your potential, because you are being blocked by the HABES. HABES stands for habits, attitudes, belief, and experiences. So far, we've talked about your habits and how they could hold you back. Today, we want to talk about your attitudes. And I want to start out by saying that all of us have heard this when someone says, well, he or she has a bad attitude. Well, the truth is this: attitudes are neither bad nor good. They're just external outshowings of what's going on inside a person. You see, attitudes are like leanings. When I lean towards something, when I find agreement with something, when I find alignment and I'm leaning toward that, that's what we call a positive attitude. When I'm not in alignment, when I'm misaligned, when I don't share in the same values, or I have a disagreement, or I have a misunderstanding, then my attitude tends to be a negative attitude. So what I want you to get in the habit of doing is checking your attitudes. Are you leaning towards something? Are you leaning away from something? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What are you experiencing? When you are triggered by something, just like you're triggered and you go into your habit routine, you also are triggered and you go into your attitude routine. You know, it might be a person, it might be an event, it might be something that's buried in your subconscious, that's something in the external world, it brings it to the forefront. And all of a sudden, you feel a tremendous amount of negative energy and your attitude goes negative. Or it could be vice versa. It's very enlightening. It brings about a good feeling. It brings about good memories. And in that, you have a positive attitude. So check your attitudes and also watch and look at the attitudes of others. Instead of judging them, instead of condemning them, begin to ask them a few questions like, what's going on? Why do I feel this negative aurora coming from you? What's going on inside? What's triggered you? Try to help them understand that so that they, just like you, can change that negative energy to positive energy. I want to end this way by talking about teams. When someone on your team has a negative attitude, if you do not deal with it in a constructive, careful, carefrontational way and handle it, it will contaminate your entire team. It only takes one bad apple to ruin the entire bushel. So think about that. Attitudes are important. Habits and attitudes hold you back from reaching your potential. If you want to soar and reach your potential, check your habits, check your attitudes, and come back next time on an Encouraging Cup when I talk about beliefs and why they are the most important thing that needs to be established, and you need to hold true to what you believe if you're going to move toward reaching your highest potential. Thanks for checking out A Cup this week, and as always, we look forward to seeing you next week on an Encouraging Cup.